Best fries? McDonald's. For the
Until they
first
go
5
cold.
minutes. For the first 5 minutes.
They're
For
blazing
the first
hot,
5 minutes, McDonald's got the best fries. After the first 5 minutes, it's plastic, whatever. you know, stone cold trash. That's what it is. You know what? You know who's got the best fries? Hands down. This is the real answer. Best fries, waffle fries, Chick-fil-A. No cap.
No.
No cap.
They got the best
Are you
fries,
kidding
you
me?
think?
Waffle fries, bro, from Chick-fil-A.
No.
Who are you gonna compare to? Who do you compare to? I'm interested.
If there's no condiments, Chick-fil-A's fries are really mediocre at best. And then sometimes they're perfectly salted. Sometimes you can't find a grain of salt on it. I don't. Would you say that your parents kind of agree with the route that you're taking career-wise? Because I know like a lot of African parents, if they hear content creation, they're gonna be like, well, get a real job or get realistic. So
yeah, I know. So the best way to combat that is don't tell them at all. I haven't even told them.
Bro, I'm the same way. I got Jamaican parents, bro. They have no
Just to be honest.
idea. Because I'm a tall guy, and some short men were like, "Yo, man, I wish I had your height." Which I was like, "Yo, it's really not what it's cracked up to be, man." I honestly don't think you're missing much, man. For real.
I don't think either. I mean, I've been thinking about it, and there's nothing that I want. Okay, if I was told, I would say I would like to dance with someone, as like salsa and stuff like that, because I love this kind of dance, and I cannot really do this because there's not people from my side and stuff. But like dancing with the girls, like dancing salsa and stuff like that, that's what I wish I could do if I was told. But other than this, there is nothing. I feel like I've tried to see usual stuff that you guys do, being tall. Let's say that I've tried to put myself on a stool to pee as your eye, and I found it complicated.
Oh.
And even to wash your hand, you guys have to kind of, and so it's like the back. I don't have to do this.
2019 Rolling Loud Los Angeles. That was the very first Rolling Loud that I shot. Like I was shooting before I even worked with Rolling Loud. I just went as I had a guest band for a backstage with Golden. He was performing, and it was like I literally saved up hella money to buy a brand new camera, a brand new Sony A7 III. The camera I still have today. I saved up hella money to shoot it. I mean to buy it. I bought it, didn't even have a lens. So I went out to LA, rented a lens just to go out there and shoot. And it was like the moment where it was like, all right, I'm trying to take this shit to the next level, really make this shit what I do for a living. And once I was able to go back there and be like personally with like more artists at the same time and really connect with a lot of people and connect and network with the people in the back ends and the behind the scenes and stuff, it was definitely dope. And then that Rolling Loud particularly was just insane. I ran into Pop Smoke, which was crazy because I didn't even know. But yeah, woo. I ran into him, talked to him for a minute. I didn't even honestly know who he was at the time, but he had on this V-Lone and we were just talking.
So honestly, prison definitely 100% saved my life. If I'm being honest, like I would have been dead by now. Like I'm 28, I wouldn't have made it this far. It really just gave me the time to work on myself and figure out like the reasoning behind the things that I do. Like, why am I doing so much dumb shit for no reason? Like, and once I really like broke it down and like started to like figure out, myself, then it became a lot easier to, be on the right path and be like, okay, like I can use this time to really work on myself and then have a shot when I come home. Because I knew as soon as I went, like I wasn't coming back. Like, and everybody says that. Like everybody says that. You know what I mean? But there's a big difference between coming out and struggling and then being like, fuck it. And coming out struggling and being like, no, I got to keep struggling until I do make it.
Can I spit for you? And he was like, he like looked me up and down. He's like, sure. Like again, like it's like I've looked the same my whole life. Like I was maybe even like looked more white if that's possible. And so I rap for him. I like spit 16, and he paused and he was like, and he like dabbed me up. He's like, that was dope as fuck, bro. He's like, okay. Like, he's like, you know what? He's like, where are you from? I'm like, Winnipeg, Canada. He's like, I know Winnipeg. Like, I have a line about it. I'm like, I know. And he's like, what are you doing out here? I'm like, I'm going to school. He's like, you're going to school out here too? USC? He's like, you're smart and you're from Canada and you look how you look and you can rap. He's like, you know what? Take my number. I say I have a 2-album theory. If you cut Lupe's career off after 2 albums, if he would have unfortunately passed away or retired, he's the greatest rapper of all time. Period.
All time is a very bold statement.
That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Think about this, okay? Lupe has, after The Cool and Food and Liquor, 2 certified classics that most people would not disagree are classics. He has storytelling at a very high level, conceptual albums. He has hits. He still has hits. Maybe he doesn't have worldwide impact the same way that Pac does beyond the music or Biggie did beyond the music. But I think lyrically, he's a better rapper than Tupac and Biggie. Lyrically, not flow-wise, not songwriting-wise, lyrically, conceptually. So if you cut him off after those 2, I might give him, and Nas after 2, he had Illmatic, but the second album isn't considered on the same level in terms of critically acclaimed as The Cool is.
I think I'm getting somewhere with this. And then with Big Shaq, I posted a few days ago. He saw it within the first day I posted it and commented, let me know, yo, I like what you're doing. I was like, dang, I really think I can.
Really?
I could see. Yeah, he commented. I was like, whoa. And then last week, actually it was Saturday, I hit my 500,000 followers, so I was celebrating, and I peeped SZA follows me on TikTok, so I was like, yo, okay, SZA.
Word?
She follows 12 people on TikTok, and I'm one of them, so I was like, nah, I'm hyped, man, I'm hyped. And I reached out to her like, yo, I fuck with you, thank you for following me. She was like, bro, you're hilarious, keep doing what you're doing. I was like, yo, SZA, I was hyped Saturday, bro. So, after that, I was like, all right.
She's not lying. She's dead not lying. Wow.
I was like, shit is getting serious, man. Shit.
Dead not lying. She dead only follows 12 people.
Thing is, sharing is caring. It's good music, so, and you really start to see that come from Drake, because I think like Drake in like 2015, 2016 really started pushing that envelope.
Every ethnicity.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think if there's anybody that cultural appropriation, I would say he's the culture vulture, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, and that could be argued. It seems that he finds a genre or a subgenre that he likes, and then he pickpockets what he likes about it, and then he kind of sucks it dry, and then when he's done with it, he moves on.
Like, freedom of speech is not a thing in Canada. People think it is. It's not.
So, like, even on Twitter, is there censorship there?
They tried to. I don't remember the exact name. It might have been Bill C-182 or something. I don't remember the name, but they were trying to do it. It got repealed. Like, I don't know how anyone can be okay with that. How can you possibly be okay? Why can the government decide what you can say?
The faster you stop giving a shit about what people think, you will be like, you're like unstoppable in the social media like space, because everybody with a random profile picture can be commenting like the dumbest shit and try to get to you, right? And it's like, I look at my comments now and I'm just like, it almost feels like I'm looking at a third person like page, right? Like I don't pay it much mind. I laugh with it. I'll be like, damn, that was bad. Like so as long as you can like understand that social media is not real life. If you see these people in real life, they will not be saying what they're saying to you, right? Like most of the time, majority of the time, they'll either be like, oh my God, bro, I'll watch your videos or some shit like that. It's never the same. So that's my one piece of advice. Stop caring about what people think. If you want to get started, you have to do that quickly. And the second thing would be radical acceptance. And that's like a new concept that I'm trying to like implement as well, is like, you can't change much. Like this whole world, like it works so quickly. It's like the faster you get used to just being like, okay, I can't change this. This is the way that it is. You just keep on, you'll be able to move forward quicker.
Like, it's relatively not hard to grow And the opportunities that are out there, like I was saying earlier, whether it's work with brands and be an affiliate, sell your own products, sell your own service, connect with other creators, eventually, you know, funnel those followers over to another platform. There's so many different opportunities, ways to monetize, ways to connect with people that, I mean, you know, really, like, it's out there for anyone, you know?
Mm-hmm. Piece of advice that a millionaire has given you.
Oof. Wow. That's a tough one. Let's see. I think
or that one experience you've had your whole life. I see it like, nah, I like experiencing different people, having a moment in time with a lot of different people. And like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean having sex. I mean, in general, like just dating around, getting to know other people. I wouldn't want to regret that in the future, especially if I decide to get married or some shit. I'm like, damn, I've been with one dude my whole life.